All right, so going to have a quick chat about your BMR because this is something that seems to be really confusing for some people when they're trying to lose some excess body fat. Your BMR is your basal metabolic rate. So that is the point at which your body, that's the number of calories approximately, and it's always approximately, that your body needs just to survive. So imagine you were doing nothing except getting up from bed, going to the couch, maybe go to the bathroom, go to the kitchen, sit down again. It is the absolute basic number of calories or energy in that your body needs just to survive, just to have your heart function, your brain function, your muscles move, your tissues regenerate, your cells repair themselves, hair grow, all those sorts of things. So when we're looking at it from a weight loss perspective, if you are thinking that you need to eat less calories than your BMR to lose weight, you don't, because very rarely are we actually sitting around and doing nothing. Quite often we are going for a walk, we are going to work, we are walking around the supermarket, we are taking the dog for a walk, taking the kids to the park, outside gardening, maybe we're walking down the hallways at work, maybe our work requires us to be more active. We are very rarely sitting on the couch and not getting some sort of movement in, right? So therefore, the calorie burn will be higher. Now, if you take your BMR and say, well, I need to eat 500 calories less, well, for some people, their BMR is like 1,300 calories just to survive, right? Particularly for women 40 and over, our BMR could be sitting at around the 1,300 mark. That means you're going to eat 800 calories. Yikes. No, right? You will feel pretty crap pretty quickly. What you do is you take that BMR, if you want to, right? And then you add on your activity throughout the day. So maybe you're doing a lot of cleaning, maybe you've been for a walk, maybe you've done a weight session, maybe you're playing with the kids at the park, taking the dog for a walk, maybe you're really busy at work, all of those things I mentioned before. That then adds on top of your BMR, because that is no longer just basically surviving, that is living your life on top of just surviving. So your calorie burn becomes higher than your BMR. So there you can take it from there, from your activity levels. And of course, if you are doing something that requires your muscles to be under tension, like weight training, or you've got a very physical job where you are lifting things and moving things, then of course your basal metabolic rate will be higher because your body burns more calories for the rest of the day just trying to repair your muscles. But it also means that you can eat more calories and it will go straight to your muscles, right? Because it's going to fuel it. So when we are thinking about how many calories to eat, your BMR really shouldn't come into play. Or at the very least, that's the minimum you should be eating. That's the minimum amount of calories, energy into your body that you should be eating every day to make sure that your body functions well, to make sure that it burns fat as it needs to, that your heart works, your brain works, your hair grows, your nails regrow, your muscles are repairing themselves, all of those sorts of things. That is the minimum calories that you should be eating every single day.